Good morning, children. So again we are back with genetics. In the previous class we had completed with Mendel's first, second and third laws of inheritance. We have seen monohybrid and dihybrid crosses. What are the terms we have done? We have done homologous pair of chromosomes. We have done heterozygous condition, homozygous condition, genotype, phenotype. We have done alleles. Is it so? We continue with today. We have finished the history of genetics, the experiments what Mendel performed. Today I'll be doing with human chromosomes as well as inheritances. Some of the characters which are inherited from in human. Is it all right? So let us see the human chromosomes first. Now in human, you know that human cells, except for the gametes, human cells consist of 46 chromosomes. What can we say chromosomes instead of 46? It's better to say we have 23 pairs of chromosomes. That means how many different types of chromosomes each cell has. May it be a kidney cell or nerve cell or muscle cell or a skin cell, any cell of the body will have 23 pairs of chromosomes except for the gametes, except for sperm and ovum. Is it? So if we are taking a cell, we will find 23 different types of chromosomes. 23. Of course, I don't have space to do 23 chromosomes, and each chromosome has a copy of it. Though in the cell you will not find them together, you will not be seeing them together, you will not be finding them together in a cell. They are scattered, but whenever you take one chromosome, you will definitely find a pair of it. Is it all right? So the chromosomes are present in pairs. The chromosomes are present in pairs. Is it? They have pairs. So what do we call this as? Homologous pair. That is why instead of saying 46 chromosomes, we prefer to say 23 pairs of chromosomes. We have that 23 pairs of chromosomes make 46 only. Is it all right? Now what is there? If we see this 23 pairs, we can divide this 23 pairs in the chromosomes. There are two types of chromosomes. Is it all right? Out of 23 pairs of chromosomes, okay, 22 pairs are called autosomes. I'll just explain you these terms. Autosomes. Okay, and one pair 23 pair, 22 pairs, that means 22 pairs means 44. Alright, 44 are autosomes, and one pair is sex chromosome, is known as the sex chromosome. Okay, one pair means 2. Okay, 44 plus 2 makes 46. So here for 22 pair plus one pair makes 23 pairs of chromosomes. Alright. Now these 22 pairs are exactly same in males as well as females. They are same in male and female. Is it clear? If you are shown these chromosomes and you have to identify the cell, which cell these chromosomes are present, you won't be able to say, because they are exactly same in male and female. What differ? The sex chromosome differ. That is why it is called sex chromosome. Is it clear? In females, there is a pair which are exactly, the pair of chromosomes are exactly alike. Exactly alike. Is it clear? In females they are exactly alike, just like other chromosomes, other autosomes. Is it clear? But in males they are different. Is it clear? One is like the female chromosome and the other one is very different, a small one. repeating once more, children. Is it all right? We have how many? 23 pairs of chromosomes. 23 pairs of chromosomes can be differentiated into two parts as 22 pairs and one pair. This 22 pair is called autosome, and this one pair is known as sex chromosome. Autosomes are same in males and females. One more thing about autosomes. Autosomes, the chromosomes are different. Some are, acrocentric, some are metacentric, a big one metacentric, or a small metacentric. Is it clear? Means all differ from each other, but every chromosome has its pair. Some can be submetacentric, can be submetacentric. These terms I have used. Is it all right? But one pair differs from other, but each chromosome has its pair. These two are same. These are homologous pair. That is why, and we have 22 different types of chromosomes. Is it clear? So we call them as autosomes. All right. And now out of 23, 22 are autosomes, and one is sex chromosome. I am repeating once more about sex chromosomes. Sex chromosomes are different in male and female. These chromosomes differentiate a male from a female. Is it all right? The sex of an individual depends on these chromosomes. If in female, you will find there is a homologous pair of chromosomes. Is it clear? Normal homologous pair of chromosomes. This is in female. So apart from these 22 pairs of chromosomes, apart from this 22, these 22 are present, plus this pair is also present. Is it clear? In females. Is it clear? And in males, this is the sign of female. In males, these 22 are present. These 22 are present. 22 pairs are present. Plus these two are present, which are exactly alike. But in males, these 22 pairs are present. These 22 pairs are present. Is it clear? Plus one of the chromosome is like this. Is it? One of the chromosome is like this, but the other one is very different. This is the only pair of chromosome which are totally different. Only pair. Rest all chromosomes are same. Is it all right? So how do we name them? So we have named this chromosome as X chromosome. Is it clear? So if this is X, this is also X. So this one is just like this chromosome, so this is also X, and this doesn't look like this, so we have named it Y. We have named it Y. Is it clear? Okay. So in Homo sapiens, the different pair of chromosomes are present in males, not in females. Is it clear? So how can we write in males and females? How can we write? We can write what are the chromosomal type. These kind of chromosomes, these are we call as, these are the homologous pair of chromosomes. This is known as the heterosome. Heterosome. This pair of chromosome is only known as hetero. What is the meaning of hetero? Hetero means different. Is it clear? So the pair of chromosome which are different, which are not same. The pair of chromosome should be same. So this is the only pair of chromosome which is different. So we call it heterosome. Is it okay? Now you see here. So in females, how can we write? What is the chromosomal structure of female in a somatic cell? In a somatic cell, what is the chromosomal somatic or vegetative cell? What is the vegetative cell or non-reproductive cell? All right, means the one which is not forming reproductive organs, reproductive cells, is it? So that is 22 pairs plus XX. What is this XX? XX is sex chromosome. Okay, this is sex chromosome. 22 pairs plus XX. 22 plus 1 pair, that means 23 pairs. Okay, in case of males, it is 22 pairs. This 22 and this 22 are exactly alike. They are not different in males and females. They are exactly the same. Is it all right? Plus, okay, what is there? There is X and there is Y. We do not call them X and X because they are not alike. They are different. So we call them X and Y. Is it all right? So this what is makes us male. what happens, now let us see how is the formation of a male child and a female child happens. Is it all right? This is fine with you? Okay, now let us see what happens during gamete formation. When the zygote is formed, what determines the formation, and we will continue, you will remember this in reproduction as well, in the chapter reproduction. Okay, so what kind of gametes a female form? Females, what kind of gametes a female forms? Is it? A female is 22 pairs plus XX. This is a somatic cell. This is going to divide by meiosis, and a male is 22 pairs plus XY. 22 pairs plus XY, is it all right? Okay, so this is a cell which is going to divide by meiosis, which will undergo meiosis, okay, to form gametes. Now 4 are formed, but here we are showing just the separation. What happens? 22 pairs separate into 22, pair doesn't remain, 22 and 22, is it all right? Pairs of chromosomes, if you remember, homologous pair of chromosomes separate during meiosis, if you remember, is it clear? So 22 and 22, I am talking about autosomes. And what about sex chromosome? Is it all right? Here sex chromosome 22 and 22 autosomes, is it clear? And sex chromosome X and X separate. X and X separate, is it all right? So what are you finding? What are the types of gametes a female can produce? She will produce, a female can produce 22X. All the gametes produced by her are same, 22X. 22X, is it clear? Okay, what about a male? How does a male? Now 22 pairs separate into 22 and 22. 22 pairs separate into 22 pairs separate, is it all right? X and Y separate, X goes to one, Y goes to other. So what is happening? This is the sperm. Here to make you understand, I am drawing like this. This is the sperm. All right. Okay. So males produce 2 different types of gametes, that is 22X and 22Y. Is it all right?